the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
Played out towards the right wing. Yamal gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. It's Eto'o! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Opts for safety. Looking tidy in possession here. Guti. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Forlan will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergkamp. Spread to the right. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Timber. Guti. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. O'Shea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Guti. And it's Messi. Iniesta. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Villa. Searching pass, he's played there. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace, nor...
Oh, they could be caught out here! That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Oh, good, great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Stood up well to him there. Half an hour played now. Guti is the team's great visionary. And it's Xavi. Can he get it through? Yamal. A probing pass. Can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. No, that pass isn't the best. Baresi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Eto'o!
Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Neymar. Guti. That's Forlan. Looking for options for movement. Iniesta. Oh, well measured. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Yamal. And here's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. And he's picked it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. That's tidy. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bergkamp played out to the left flank. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Tries to pass it through. And this is Xavi. Great ball, and he's in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure. And it's Marcelo. And it's Xavi. Short changes him with that pass. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Crosses it in. Over to the right flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Messi. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Xavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Lovely ball, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 14, Bergkamp. Number 8, Iniesta.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Number 22.
Pass somewhat off target.
Dani Olmo.
Baresi. Baresi plays it forward. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Eto'o is having a shot! Caught offside that time. Timber. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Forlan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a Forlan! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution for Japan. Number 23.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 7, David Villa. Coming on the field, number 21, Xabi Alonso.
Vinicius Junior goes short.
Stoichkov. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played into space out wide. Strokes it back. Fermin. Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is short and sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Tries to play it through. He's through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough so late in the day!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 10, Jamal.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as...
And we're done. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolade.